If you live in the US and are paying out of pocket for flights, hotels, or vacations, you're playing the financial game completely wrong. Most people think credit cards are just a trap designed to drown you in interest and debt. But the truth is, experienced travel hackers use them as a cheat code to travel the world in first class for free. As a 19-year-old who runs multiple successful YouTube channels and businesses, I haven't paid a single dollar for a flight or hotel in the last 2 years. For example, last December, I transferred 58,000 Chase points to Hyatt and booked 4 nights at a luxury resort in the Maldives that normally costs $800 a night. My out-of-pocket cost? $0. And in this video, I'm giving you the exact step-by-step blueprint to do the same, even if you're starting with a 0 credit score. Now look, I get it. We've all been told by our parents or old-school financial gurus that credit cards are dangerous. They tell you to stick to your debit card and buy only what you can afford. But here's the contrast. When you swipe a debit card, you get 0 rewards, and you put your actual cash at risk. When savvy cardholders swipe credit cards, they are playing a game where the banks actually pay them to travel. In the next 10 minutes, I will show you how to hijack this system, unlock thousands of dollars in free travel, and avoid paying a single cent in interest. To win this game, you have to understand why it exists. Why are credit card companies willing to give away luxury flights and 5-star hotel stays? It comes down to 2 things: interchange fees and interest. Every time you swipe a credit card at a store, the merchant has to pay the card network a fee of around 2% to 3%. To get you to swipe their card instead of a competitor's, banks kick back a portion of that fee to you in the form of points or cash back. The banks make a massive bet. They bet that you will get greedy, overspend, and fail to pay off your balance at the end of the month. When that happens, they hit you with a massive 20% to 30% interest rate. That interest is how they fund the free travel for the people who actually know how to play the game. By simply automating your payments and treating your credit card like a debit card, you completely bypass their trap. You reap all the rewards and the bank gets 0 interest from you. You are essentially letting other people's debt fund your luxury vacations. But before you can get the premium cards that offer these travel perks, you need to build your credit score. If you are 18 to 22, you probably have a thin file, meaning you have no credit history. If you apply for a premium travel card right now, you will get rejected instantly, which hurts your score even more. When I turned 18, I had to start from absolute 0. The fastest way to build your score is to get a starter credit card. Look for cards designed specifically for students or beginners, like the Discover It Student or the Capital One Platinum. These cards don't require credit history and often have no annual fees. Alternatively, if your parents have a credit card with a perfect payment history, you can ask them to add you as an authorized user. You don't even need to hold the physical card. Their positive history will automatically copy onto your credit profile, boosting your score in just a few months. But be warned, this is a double-edged sword. If your parents miss a payment or max out their limit, that negative history will damage your score too. Once your score crosses 700, the door to premium travel cards swings wide open. Once your credit is ready, it's time to trigger the biggest cheat code in personal finance, the sign-up bonus, or SUB. Most people think you earn free travel by spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to get 1% or 2% cash back. That is a slow, rookie mistake. If you buy a $1,000 laptop at 1% cash back, you only get $10. That won't even buy you a decent airport coffee. And make sure to stay with me because I'm going to show you how to turn $600 worth of points into a $4,000 business class seat. Experienced travel hackers don't rely on everyday spending rewards. They target sign-up bonuses. Premium cards will offer you massive bonuses, like 60,000 to 100,000 points, just for spending a specific amount, say $4,000, in your first 3 months. If you align these card applications with large purchases you were already going to make, like business expenses, college tuition, or rent, you hit the bonus effortlessly. That single bonus can instantly book you a round-trip ticket to Europe or Tokyo for free. Now, tracking all these points, finding the right cards, and matching them to your spending habits can get incredibly confusing. In fact, I personally use some apps that track my own active card bonuses and make sure I never miss a statement deadline. With a tool like this, you don't have to waste hours comparing cards on outdated blogs. You get a personalized dashboard that matches you with cards you're actually pre-approved for, saving your credit score from useless rejections. You can sign up using the link in the description to start optimizing your wallet today. But here is the ultimate secret that separates amateur point collectors from people who understand this system. Transfer partners. When you earn 100,000 points on a premium card, like the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Amex Gold, the bank will try to get you to redeem those points directly in their portal for cashback or gift cards. In their portal, those 100,000 points are worth exactly $1,000. Do not do this. It is a massive waste of value. Instead, experienced travel hackers transfer those points directly to airline and hotel loyalty programs. For example, you can transfer 60,000 points directly to an airline partner like Virgin Atlantic or British Airways. In the bank's portal, those points are only worth $600. But by transferring them, you can book a business class flight that normally costs $4,000. This is exactly what I did for my Maldives trip. Instead of cashing out my points for $580, I transferred them to Hyatt and got $3,200 in value. Same points, completely different outcome. By doing this, you instantly multiply the value of your points by 3, 4, or even 5 times. You're buying expensive luxury seats using cheap converted points. Now, obviously, this only works if you're disciplined. If you have a history of overspending or are currently in debt, fix that first before touching any of this. But if you are ready to make this system work, you must follow the 3 golden rules. Rule number 1. Never carry a balance. Set your credit cards to auto-pay the full statement balance every single month. Rule number 2. Never spend money you don't have just to hit a bonus. If you pay interest, you lose the game. And rule number 3. Keep your credit utilization below 10% to protect your credit score. Implementing these strategies has allowed me to travel the world for free while keeping my capital invested in high-income assets. 6 months from now, you could be sitting in a business class seat that cost you nothing, wondering why you didn't start sooner. If you want to start building your own automated financial system, subscribe to Prime Capital. Drop a comment below with your current credit score and check out the links in the description to optimize your wallet. I'll see you in the next video.